Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Eric here from E&M Guns. Is our vice president under the influence? There's been a couple videos come out, and a former police officer who trains officers on how to do drug recognition seems to think so. Stay tuned.
So when this video surfaced of the Vice President of the United States speaking, I want you to pay attention to a couple specific things, the things that we tell cops to look at. She is slurring her words. She is talking nonsensical. Basically, when you're under the influence, you start talking and rambling, and it's like a word salad. It's like whatever word comes to mind, they spit out, and it makes no sense. Her eyelids are droopy. So all of these things. Now, if I made a car stop on the vice president and saw she was under the influence, and I'd pull her out and do some evaluation, and if that evaluation showed that she was under the influence, I'd arrest her. This should be concerning to all of us. The reason why I'm playing this on 2A Cops is because these are the people that are trying to deny you of your civil liberties, to deny you of owning a weapon and take away those rights from you. And I think we should all be paying attention. So let's take a look at that video real quick, okay?
I think it's very important, as you have heard from so many incredible leaders, for us at every moment in time, and certainly this one, to see the moment in time in which we exist and are present, and to be able to contextualize it, to understand where we exist in the history and in the moment as it relates not only to the past, but the future.
Okay, I know that is just a segment from her speech, but that tells a lot. You've got the slurred words, droopy eyelids, nonsensical speech. We should all be very concerned. And that's our vice president speaking. Last year, I put out a video over on 2A Cops letting you people know that our vice president was routinely intoxicated. And I laid out how that's possible, how I recognize it. Most importantly, why is nobody else talking about it except for me? Now, look, I was wondering if I should do this video again to bring more attention to it. And then I realized that
Intact? Oh, it's so strong in terms of what it does. And he's going to speak in a minute, but there's a lot of love in this room for our president.
Let's get into the video. So this video, I wish it was an AI fake. I really do, but it's not. I looked it up, and this is a real speech. We're going to show it here in a second. A little bit of background for me, for our new viewers or people who have never seen us before. I am a retired 30-year cop. I specialized in working drug enforcement, and specifically, I'm a drug recognition expert instructor. I teach other officers how to determine if somebody is under the influence of a drug.
So I subscribe to this channel called Christian Warrior, and this gentleman named Keith Graves, former police officer, his company teaches police how to spot intoxicated or impaired people. So he did a video, and it got me thinking. He says the same thing that I've heard a lot of times said over and over again, word salad. I've watched a couple of these videos of Kamala Harris talk, and I never really thought, is she drunk or is she just loony like that? Well, after hearing a former police officer who teaches drug recognition or substance abuse recognition, and he kind of lays it out for us.
Harris quickly attacking former President Trump, keeping him on the defensive for much of the night.
Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending himself than he is in looking out for you.
She doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences that are just, oh, we'll try and lower taxes.
The vice president managing to rattle Trump, claiming people leave his rallies early and mocking him for being confused about losing the 2020 election.
Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people.
Are you now acknowledging that you lost in 2020?
No, I don't acknowledge that at all.
But you did.
Trump trying to pin the issue of immigration on Harris.
They're destroying the fabric of our country by what they've done.
What we have in the former president is someone who would prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem.
On the economy, Harris touted a plan for tax breaks for small businesses and a first-time home buyer credit for down payments.
The values I bring to the importance of home ownership, knowing not everybody got handed $400 million on a silver platter and then filed bankruptcy 6 times?
I created one of the greatest economies in the history of our country. I'll do it again and even better.
Today, following a heated evening, both.
So after watching some of these on the internet, I'm not so convinced that she's not drunk, guys. That would explain a lot of things. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get this out to many people. I mean, you know, you can say what you want about Trump, but the guy handles business. He's not drunk. And some of these speeches coming from Kamala Harris make you think maybe this woman is drunk now and she wants to run our country. I don't know about that. You guys have a blessed week. Thanks for watching. We love you. Peace out.